Welcome back to the long run with your host, the one and only Piano Man. Piano Man plays better than three-stroke Charlie. Roll Tide roll, say it loud. He don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Bama blood in his veins, got that crimson pride. F them trees, yeah, we said it out loud. And I love honeybees, now play it proud. We talking football, basketball, big time recruits. If they ballin' in the South, we lacing up the truth. Hood Piano Man plays better than three-stroke Charlie. Tougher than nails, smooth, not sorry. Roll Tide roll, it's in the soul. From Tuscaloosa to the Super Bowl, Wood Piano Man plays better than three-stroke Charlie.
Well, at least I try to play better than three-stroke Charlie. I really do. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Long Run with Piano Man. I'm your boy. It's me. It's Piano Man. It's Mr. P. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Truthful Thursday. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Got another meeting today. We're gonna get in and out of here. Got to get up out of here a little earlier today, and so we got to just make it happen, okay? But I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be anywhere. To be quite honest with you, it's just good to be around. How's everybody doing in the chat? Now, yesterday I didn't take the time to address the chat like I normally do, and today I will. And good morning to William Bryant. Roll Tide to you. Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy. What's up with you, player? Good morning, man, and roll tide. Stephen Hicks on behalf of Bama Nation everywhere. We wish you nothing but the absolute best, sir, because for the Bama haters, you wish them nothing but the absolute worst, and we love it. And we love it. Roll Tide to you, my man, Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy. Uh-oh. I got to do something. She's here, y'all. She's here. I got to do it. Can you dig that, sucker? Yes, Lord. What's up? It's the one. It's the only. It's Carla Hinton. What's up, Carla? What the business is? You know, quit playing, girl, and that like you know. Don't have me come over there early this morning. Ain't had my caffeine yet. But by the time I get there, you and your husband better have some caffeine ready for me before I have to tell you what's up. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Roll Tide roll. Good morning to you. Roll Tide to you, my brother. Good to you. Good morning to you. Jeff Stapleton. What's up, what's up, player? What's up? I might get sick. Hardly ever, Stephen. And it is William. And you. Oh gosh, hell. What's up, Jeff? Roll Tide to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jeff Stephen, William. Okay, let's see who else have I missed? Let me go. And I'm almost at the top of the hill. Man, y'all already know I got to do this. And so, but see, Bishop's not here, so I may as well. I still the show must go on. Y'all know who it is. Y'all already know. Ain't no sense in playing around with it. Who is it, Bishop? What's her name?
Lady LaToya.
Oh, yeah. Look, he gets here when her caption comes up. I'm about to wonder about y'all too right there.
Hey. Go ahead, Lady LaToya, flaunt it.
Yeah, boy. Good morning, Bishop. Good to see you, Mr.
Good morning.
Mr. Boomer Sooner himself. the man who's forged forward only by fire. If he ain't going forward, he sure ain't going backwards. That's Mr. Boomer Sooner. How you doing, Bishop?
Hey, I'm doing it great, man. Hey, it's a brand new day,
Yeah.
brand new way, and brand new blessings. I'm ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock and roll. Yeah. And Latoya, you know what the business is. Quit playing, girl. And act like you know. You acting brand new, man. You acting brand new. Yeah. You know what? See, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait. Now, when the producer gets to talking like this, he been hanging around Marshawn Lynch too much. My producer Dwight, what's up, man? The greatest producer on this side of heaven. That's right. What's up, Dwight? Roll Tide to you. Good morning, Super Twister. What's up there, Gumbo Chef? What's up? Where with you, man? Ask the world. Yeah, yeah. Some juice done been added to the show. I need some juice right along now, man. I've been busy. I told him this morning, Bishop, I got to get out here a little earlier today. I was late for the meeting yesterday. So I got to get up out of here today. But what's up? Ask the world. Roll Tide to you. Good to see you, Carla, and everybody. All right, I think I've been up and down the hill, Bishop. All right, let's get it.
Right.
We've addressed everybody. We would, yeah, me too, Jeff. I'd rather be above the ground and me just trying to figure it out than to be below the ground and ain't nothing to figure out.
Hey, bottom line is, hey, we get another day to be above ground and be able to fellowship. It's all gravy.
And bro, we get another day to make some gumbo.
True that. With family.
With family, man. So we get another day to make some gumbo. Bishop, we had a good one going yesterday. I guess I won that round just like
all right now. Don't get it started. That was good. That was good gumbo. Yeah. I gotta give you P. You did your thing.
I got y'all yesterday. I know what it takes to push buttons because I know
what it takes.
Listen, I know what it takes because see, my button's been pushed so much till I learned how to play the game. I learned how to play the game. But Bishop, we're gonna start with you again, brother.
No, absolutely.
We're gonna start with you again. This is day 3 of our Oklahoma week. We do know again that Oklahoma plays Saturday, their spring game. They're crimson, they're not crimson, they're red and white. I call it red and white, but Oklahoma is due for a good season, I believe, or a different season. And they've got a lot of things going on with the team. And what I do mean by that, and I don't mean that in a negative connotation, I mean it in a way that some things is either going to pull together for them this year or everything is going to fall apart. I'm of the former. I believe, even as a Tide fan, as a Bama fan, I believe Oklahoma's going to pull this thing together and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. But now let's not, Bishop is not just saying that, saying this for any stretch of the imagination. Are we saying that Oklahoma's going to run away with anything? Because no.
It's the reason I say forged by fire.
Yeah, just like Alabama has a gauntlet, Oklahoma has one too. And I want to say this, Bishop, and we've sort of alluded to this, but I want to kind of make it known today to show the importance of the bye week. And as you I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Oklahoma,
please,
and everything, and because I want us to see how these bye weeks work, and how the bye weeks actually do. Let's see. Here we go. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. Here we go. Boy, see, Bishop, when you visit a site often, it's right there. It's right there at your fingertip. Right there at your fingertip. Bishop, when I look at Oklahoma's schedule, the bye week work different. They're not the same for everybody.
No.
And I kind of like it like that. But then by that same token, this is something that Bishop has been telling us over the last few weeks is that injuries are going to play a big part in all of this. In the bye weeks, injuries are going to play a part. Everything's going to play a part. Development is going to play a part. And is going to determine how your bye week goes. So, I'm gonna start off right quick, Bishop. You all start off with UTEP, then you go to Michigan, you play New Mexico, and then you go to Georgia. After the Georgia game comes, guess what? Your bye week.
Yeah.
You're 4 weeks in, you get a bye week. But then the crazy part about it is that the next 8 weeks you don't get a break.
Yeah.
You don't get a break.
And would you say now looking at that the next 8 weeks after that bye week, is it an easy schedule, a novelist schedule, or advanced schedule?
Let's put it like this. You start off with Texas.
There you go.
That's all you need to know. You start off with Texas.
Yep.
You start off with Texas. Then you play Kentucky. Then you go to Mississippi State. Then you play South Carolina. You go to Florida. You play Ole Miss, Texas A&M. Then you go to Missouri. Nothing easy about that schedule. And the funny part about it, Bishop, we don't know. Hey, good morning to everybody. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the kitchen. This the governor.
Here's the governor in his house.
Morning, y'all.
Hey, good morning, Governor. What the business is, player?
Hey, man. Blessed to wake up to another day, bro.
I hear you, man. I hear you. How's your family?
Yeah, all right. The baby had a little episode. She wanted to have a little temper tantrum, so she had to be daddy. So,
I know that you ain't got to say no more.
the noise stopped.
No, I bet it did.
We already know.
We already know. We've been there. We've been to Pow Pow Town. We've been to Pow Pow Town.
Been there, and listen, and Governor did it as only Governor does.
He does.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm gonna hurt you more than it hurt me.
Right. Like I do everything possible. What you don't do is don't lie to me and don't be disrespectful.
Oh Lord.
Don't do that.
Lord.
First thing to do. Just tell me the truth. And then we don't have no problems. But that was
gravy.
It's all gravy though. Baby's gonna be just fine, and it's gonna be a learning from here. But anyway, God bless my niece this morning.
Hey, Governor, that's okay. She got a wake up call. You gave her a love tap. It's all good.
All. That was all.
Okay, here we go. Now, Bishop, we're gonna take this a little. We're gonna do this one a little bit different today because I see a challenge in the chat already. All right, so here we go. We started with UTEP. We go to Michigan. You go to Michigan. You go. You play New Mexico, and then you go to Georgia. You have an open date, and then you play Texas and Dallas, and then you play Kentucky. You go to Mississippi State. You come back home and play South Carolina. You go to Florida. You play Ole Miss at home. You play Texas A&M at home, and then you go to Missouri. Bishop, after the open date, your next 8 games, sir, with no bye. Your bye has already been exhausted at week 4.
Here's what I would like to help everybody to chime in on is that when you look at something, I know a lot of people say, yeah, well, we have used to have buys. You used to also have cupcakes around those buys. So it sort of balance things out. In this new dispensation, now when you go through your gauntlet, each and every week, everybody wants their pound of flesh. And in this new SEC, from top to bottom, there is no, hey, counted a win type of column, because everybody, we said parity is in the room. So if parity is in the room, you can't take nobody lightly.
Nobody. And I was about to say that because Bishop, now, as the world said, the Sooners will lose 4 games this year.
Can I intervene real quick?
Go ahead, Governor.
This is my 2 cents before I let Bishop go.
Go ahead.
For me personally, I can say what I want to say about other schools, but I'm not too confident about our schedule. So I'm going to hold the wins and losses from other schools, because I don't want that to come back and bite us in the butt. That's all I'm going to say.
Here.
I hear you.
Mad at you.
But I want to hear from Ask the World, what 4 games are you looking at? I'm going to do you like I do Alabama. Because when I hear people say Alabama's going to lose 5 games, I ask them, show them to me. So I'm show me the 4 losses of Oklahoma. That's for you, Ask the World. Show me the 4 losses of Oklahoma. I'm going back over their schedule. UTEP, they go to Michigan, they play New Mexico, they go to Georgia, they have an open date, then they play Texas, they play Kentucky, they go to Mississippi State, they play South Carolina, they go to Florida, they play Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and then they go to Missouri. I need to know, Ask the World, what 4 do you see? If you said you said the Sooners will lose 4 this year, I want to know what 4. Texas, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Georgia.
Yeah, right.
Now, if you say you have the possibility of losing 4, that's different.
That's different. Yeah, I know.
Losing 4, that's when I kind of like, I don't want to say nothing. Because if I look at our schedule, we have the possibility of losing 4 or 5 games. With myself, not with y'all, with myself. We have the possibility to lose the 4 or 5 games.
You and Governor, may I add something to that, Governor?
Go ahead.
If you sit back and look at now, this is where I'm going to get my bias in right here. If you sit back and you look at the SEC in general, every SEC team has that possibility of losing 4 or more games.
That's a fact.
And that's just a whole fact. Matter of fact, okay, he said Texas, Ole Miss, Texas. So Oklahoma is going. So you're saying Oklahoma? That just hit me. You mean to tell me that Oklahoma is going to lose to both Texas and Texas A&M?
That's wild. When's the last time?
Yeah, nah, you pushing the baby. Put it like this: we're not in the Big 12 no more. We know that. But here's the thing about it: is that I see he's giving us a little pushback, and hey, if you see it like that, help me to understand. After the type of season we just came out of, and knowing that, hey, what's set before us, I can see where there's concerns, but I don't see. I see 9-3. The floor is 9-3 for us.
Okay.
Because there is some my concerns is I don't know how we will respond on the road at Georgia. Let's just put that in. I'm not saying that we can't. I'm just saying it's one of those toss-up games that you got to go play that game. Another one is I know a lot of people are discounting the big house, but you still got to go take it in the big house. And then the rivalry games, you throw out the records and you go ready for a bar fight. Now, for as Texas A&M, that's a push. If we were playing blackjack, that's a push. Because understand, the only reason that it might even be a thought is if you look at the gauntlet, what game is that in the 8?
Like we 9-10 on the road though.
Yeah. So
y'all playing Texas A&M at home.
Yeah, so at home, now that's even worse. Now, how you gonna fix your mouth for us to lose at home?
At Norman, matter of fact, wait a minute. He said, "Let me get Texas." Wait a minute, watch this. You're playing Texas and Dallas, see, so that's a neutral site.
That's a neutral site.
That's a neutral site,
and that's a war.
Yeah, and I mean, so okay, but then you're playing Ole Miss, and they're coming Norman, and remember,
and they beat us last year.
That's what I'm about to bring up.
No.
Texas A&M, and they're playing them in Norman. And now the only one that I could see that makes some sense is the Georgia game, because they are playing them on the road. So, I mean,
that's why
every person is entitled to their own opinion, and I give you that. But I'm questioning 3 of your games as the world. I'm questioning them.
And that's the reason why I said I'm not trying to get into it, because Texas A&M goes to Norman. We go to A&M. Yeah. We go on the road. Texas A&M goes to Norman.
Hold up, Governor. Texas A&M comes to us. That's our homecoming game.
Oh, they come to us?
They're coming to us.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
They're coming to us. But Governor, hold up. Don't leave that, bro. We all know. Remember now, we had Oklahoma for homecoming last year.
Yep. At home.
At home.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did. We beat them at home on the college football playoffs, but we just talking regular season. That's different. You got to win.
That's why I say in this SEC, there is no automatic wins or losses. It's you better come in and play your best game. You're gonna have to take it. Like I said, y'all don't understand why I said this year teams are gonna have to be forged by fire. Because understand, we used to say Mississippi State or Kentucky or this and the third. Not anymore, because every team has got enough parity to where any given Saturday they can find a way to beat these teams, and it's been documented last year. So I will say this: if Oklahoma wants to make it into the playoffs, they have to take the mentality is that starting from game 1, it's a gauntlet, and not wait to the 8 games. Game 1 has to be a gauntlet, because understand, we cannot, in good sense, count on any game as an automatic win.
I got a school that's gonna probably wreck up a lot of people's seasons, bro.
Say that again, Governor.
Say it again.
I said I have a school that nobody's like they overlooking, and it just looking, and it's an SEC school too. They keep everybody overlooking and saying, I think this team is going to like really shake up a lot of teams in the SEC. Either they're going to prevent them from going there or not. And that team is Kentucky, bro.
Thank you.
I don't know why they keep sleeping on Kentucky. They got that name. They just, it's just Kentucky. Yeah, I need to start paying attention. Kentucky, okay, and in a sense, you'd be like, well, it's just Kentucky. They're getting battle tested every single week.
And Governor, Kentucky, new coach,
they're gonna
new scheme, new a lot of stuff, and Bama plays them second. That in Lexington.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm with you, Governor. I'm with someone else just put, I think it's Jeff. Jeff just said, I already said that no team in the SEC will go undefeated.
None.
Yeah, that's that. Listen, why you think I said what I said about the top 25? Why is it so imperative that us as the SEC, we need to take care of business? Because understand, each and every week you're gonna have a test. You're gonna have some ones that if you take care of business and you start off right, yeah, sure, you might can UTEP and New Mexico, but the rest of the teams have enough parity that in any given Saturday they can beat you.
And Bishop, hold up right there. To your point, thank you for bringing that up, because it didn't hit me until just now, until you just said it, sir. After New Mexico, everything is straight SEC for you.
Yep. Yeah.
Everything.
That's why I wanted to bring up that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Elaborate on that. Elaborate.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because that's in case y'all didn't catch that, he's absolutely right. So now, when you look at it, ask yourself, you got on the first half, the first 4 games, you got to find a way to come out 4-0.
Oh, 3-1. The
minimum. 3-1 minimum. Absolute minimum.
So, Bishop, since today is Truthful Thursday, I want to throw a truth up there. Let's say like this: is it truth? Is it fact or fiction? Here we go.
Go ahead.
This is coming from Coach Carl. OU has a quarterback problem still.
To be continued. To be determined.
To be determined.
Yeah. I hold my resolve. I know everybody. It's easy to look good when you don't have a pass rush. And material, documentation beat conversation. The last time we saw him, the second half, it was 17-17. No excuses. And the offensive staff plus material, they win it. They were shell shocked and they flinched. No ifs, ands, or buts. So with that said, now Bo Bentley is the truth. He's an up and comer, but once again, whenever you're talking about a nuance of an offense, the best quarterback friend is the running game. And once again, that is the question coming into camp.
So so in that truth right there, OU of Coach Carl, now that's his truth, that OU has a QB problem still. And you're saying that this is going to be one of those to be determined, put a pin in it, and let's see. Now, let me ask a question, Bishop.
Mhm.
At what point are we going to bring this back up of what Coach Carl is saying, that OU has a quarterback problem? Week 1, let's take week 1 off the table. Let's take
No. After the spring game. No. We shall know after the spring game. Because see, we're talking mechanics. A quarterback's mechanics is what got my mind. If the quarterback can show and prove that he has his mechanics down, and that also has his mind right in being able to read the defense, not half do a quarter of the defense, but actually read the actual defense and throw to the open man after establishing a run, then we can talk. But until you do it and show that you can, I'm gonna be honest. You got to prove me. Show me.
Okay.
So, but I will say this: our offensive line is our X factor this year.
Okay.
We have 19 young men that can all start.
Okay. Okay. So your O-line is going to be your X factor, but what about your defense?
Defensive line is going to be stout as usual. We're pleasantly surprised. Jim Nagy has done his vetting and has really raised the stock of our D-line after getting hit heavy with graduation. And then also the portal. We lost strong in Grayson Grayson Holton, and Williams. And what stepped up is Nigel Smith the second, and Trent Wilson. As Coach Call has said, he has seen some film of Trent Wilson, a true sophomore, splitting double teams and defeating double teams and getting sacks. So we're pleasantly surprised. On top of that, we have Austin Walso that comes from highly talent that is showing improve. But once again, it's great to do it in practice. But when the bullets start, one thing about offense and defensive lines, they're the ones that can never take off. So you can get a lot from your spring game when it comes to that.
So, okay, aside now, I'm going to ask this because I know every team is different. Will there be live action on the quarterback? Will he be able to be hit at your spring game?
No.
Okay. So, in my opinion, and this OU has a QB problem still. I'm going to take the route the Bishop is taking to be determined, but I'm going to take UTEP and New Mexico off the table. I'm going to take them off the table.
Okay.
I will start with Michigan and then go from there. Because we now, and that's no disrespect or no slight to UTEP or New Mexico.
Oh, no.
Not slighting them in the least bit, because in the words of Governor, crap happens. Crap happens. It can happen at any time. But is it likely to? No, it's not likely. So the point that I'm making is I will measure if OU has a QB problem or not by starting with Michigan, and then I'll look at Michigan and then Georgia and then Texas, and we move on. Then we'll see. That's
but
how
I will say this. Going to the big house, that's going to be a true test, because I understand they lost last year when they came to us, so they already talking about it ain't gonna be like last year. Our quarterback is now ready for you, and this, that, and the third. And hey, rightfully so, they feel that way.
I hear you.
But I will tell them this: we're forged by fire. We know we left too much meat on the bone this last season, so we got unfinished business. And if you stand in the way, hey, sorry for you.
I hear you. Go ahead, Governor.
I'm trying to be honest
Go ahead.
with myself, and I can't speak for other teams because when we name not name stuff, but when Coach Carl said, we got a quarterback problem, quarterback issue. You guys still have a quarterback issue, which may be true, but I can say the same thing for us. The reason why I say we have the same, we could say the same thing for us is both of our starters or both of our quarterbacks who was in the conversation of leading this team has not lead this team. They'll be a first year starter, right? So we don't know what kind of issues we're gonna have. The only thing that we can say for us that we're confident about is our defense, and I could say probably the same thing for Oklahoma. They're real confident for their defensive side of the ball.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So the offense for both schools is in question. And this is the reason why I said it's teams like Kentucky, Vanderbilt. Even you can even throw a Florida out there. We can say all the issues that they have, but see, those teams know the issues that they had last year, and they worked on it this year. They did whatever changes they had to do last year for this year. We already know we're not. They already know. They already know that those are the schools that nobody's looking after or looking for to be successful this year. So they have nothing to lose. The blue bloods, yes, we're the ones that everybody's looking at. So we're the ones that's we're putting more pressure on ourselves because we know that we have to get it right now. Those schools, they know they have a time frame where they can sit there and build up before they start getting the pressure on getting things right now. You understand what I'm saying? So like the Kentuckys, the Mississippi States, Floridas, the Vanderbilts, they're making their name, but they still have that window. The Missouris, they have that window of getting things messed up or getting things not to go their way because they don't have no pressure to the fire. We do though, so we cannot point things out on other squads about how many games they're going to lose or what issues they have when we have the same damn issues, which is called offense. You can't move the ball on offense. I don't care what kind of defense you have. Defense is gonna be tired. To be tired. It is just what it is.
But Governor, this is going to be so. It's going to remain to be seen. Now, if you're judging it on last year, yeah, I mean, I got you. But as you said earlier, neither you got four quarterbacks. Because I got a theory about something. You got Keelan Russell, you have Austin Mack, Jet Tamala, Caden Kawa. You have four. Now,
you have four on the roster. Yes.
I mean, yeah, okay. Well, Keelan's on the roster too. So there's no starter.
That's right.
So my question gonna be: everybody's focusing on Keelan, Austin Mack. What if one of those two don't get it? Just like in the case of Oklahoma, what if John Mateer don't get it?
Do you see the difference? But I would say this: here's your difference. I have more faith in Brennables actually making a switch than KD.
Yeah.
I have more faith in Brent Venables actually switching up the whole system mid-season, mid-game, whatever, than Kalen DeBoer.
Well, tell me why.
Because you haven't seen him make the switch yet. When we
Well,
saw,
now they don't have a choice but to now, Governor. They've got to. They've got to.
No. See, KD had a choice when Milroe was messing up in the season to put Ty. You see, the thing is, I said so much about Ty, but as you know, Pete, this was before I met Bishop and before he came into the Discord. I said it. I said it when Jalen was still there, when they had that. It was his last year before Ty actually took over, right? The year with Tyler Buckner, that year. I said Milroe has a short leash because we know he can have a decent deep ball, but the intermediate game he's struggling. You have a short leash because right now, KD, we just beat Georgia, and then everything started to fall off. But that Michigan game that season is what I really want to highlight. When he threw 3 interceptions, bro, did he pull them?
But Governor, I think that's okay. I'm listening to you. Okay, I hear you. Okay, but let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, when you talked about when let's go back to the Texas game. So we're gonna bring up Milroe in that, and the deep ball and the mediocre ball and the medium. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and you check his stats, Milroe's stats, Milroe lit Texas up.
See?
He lit them up. But they redid their defense because they had to put 2 spies on him because he was lighting them up. He lit them up passing the ball. He lit them up running the ball. He did it. And they had to change up their defense, which was kudos to them. That's what a good defensive coordinator is supposed to do. You've got to change it up. Now, then when you get to the next year, all right, Milroe, okay, so we bring up Ty again. Okay, well, Ty was there when Bryce Young was there for 2 years. Ty, he was there. He didn't. Okay, watch this. When Bryce went down, who came in? Ty or Milroe?
When Bryce went down?
When Bryce went down, remember that? When Bryce got hurt, trying to run the football against Texas A&M, I think it was, they hurt Bryce. They brought Milroe in.
Wasn't Saban still
okay,
there?
I'm going back a year. All right, and then when they come in into the next year, that's how Milroe got in there.
Yeah, but wasn't Saban still the coach there when Bryce was there?
And then the next year, okay, then you got the next year, Oh, that's even worse.
How?
You mean to tell me Ty wasn't ready in 3 years?
No, because Milroe started the next year. So if he was ready,
but why?
Because he wasn't ready. I'm confused with the question.
Okay, but you keep saying about Ty this, Ty that. Ty wasn't ready. Ty wasn't ready. Ty was not ready. Ty himself said he wasn't ready. Everybody was waiting on Ty. You hit me to something, Bishop. I mean, excuse me, Governor. You hit me to something, and I still talk about this. When they favored the lacrosse player over Simpson, that part still bothers me to this day.
Right.
As into they favored, what's his name? Buckner. Because I keep Buckner over Simpson. So what going back to what Coach Carl, going back to what Coach Carl said, and what you're just saying, so Alabama has had a quarterback problem according to everybody, but they found some way to win games. Both, defense may have set them up, but the offense may have put it along and did what they had to do. But I'm not going to say that I'm not going to say that I've got more confidence in Brent Venables making a switch than I do Kalen DeBoer. I wouldn't say that. I'm not going to say it, but now you're entitled to your opinion. But I'm not going to say that because KD just beat Venables.
After the loss, or
yeah, after the loss,
right?
Just beat him.
Uh-huh.
Now it sounds to me like, I hate to say this, Bishop, but sounds to me like in that one game, Venables had a problem in making a switch.
Well, now hold up.
Let me get my coffee real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to P.
Okay, you're good. Now check this out. Now, P. It wasn't an actual switch. They flinched. They got shell shocked because some fluky stuff started happening, and then our quarterback, for whatever reason, was baited into, which was excellent on which tells you your defensive coordinator was in his bag that night. And he threw a pick because he misread, he prejudged it and thought he saw something, which he know good and well he didn't see, but they baited him because they did film study. So he threw that pick, but it was 17-17. At the half. But the team going off that had the momentum and had the confidence was Bama. Oklahoma was acting like they were down by 14.
Mm-hmm.
And due to that fact, we did not answer the bell. You're still in the game. It's still 17-17. You might as well say 0-0 going into the second half. But what happened is that our offense sputtered. They went 3 downs and out, and you guys caught fire.
Uh-huh.
So it goes back to being able to have an offense that knows how to possess the time. When you're in the playoffs, there's nothing new underneath the sun, so you go back to fundamentals. And since running game has not been our strong suit for whatever reason, in accordance to our OC, making a choice to always lean stronger on the passing side, that passy, we were doing things that we were unconventional to doing, and you guys took advantage of every opportunity. And at that point, we flinch. I got to tell the truth. We flinch. And that's one thing that they have to answer is that are they smart enough to recognize that in that game we had something moving, but things are going to happen in the playoffs. Tell me if anybody's fighting in a phone booth, you don't care what happens. You just know survival is the word to get out of that phone booth. You have to be able to be willing to do whatever is necessary. And things are going to happen in there that you got to know that's part of the game. And you got to be comfortable in that. And we weren't. And you guys were. And kudos to you. But with that, what it did, though, because we had to go through that fire test this year, that's why I say you have to be forced by fire this year, because now everybody knows what you got and you can't sneak up on anybody.
So, Bishop, I'm going to ask you this on the Oklahoma deal.
Go ahead.
How confident are you in today I'm going to do offense. Tomorrow I'll do defense. How confident are you this year in OU's offense?
On
a scale of 1 to 10.
Honestly, 7. Until they prove it to me, 7. Because we got the one thing we got in our favor, and like I was sharing before, Our offensive line used to be a question. They're another year more experience, and then we added. We got some players that were hurt during the last season that are now back in the fold.
Okay.
On top of that, though, is that we had some coaches that they were all right for the past, but in this new SEC, we needed a little more staunch response. So we made that decision for as the tight end room in order to run the ball. You have to have stout tight end play. And Jason Witten, all pro, has really raised the stock in that room. But once again, that's on paper until we see it in the spring game. We won't know the starts of that, but still yet, it's still a work in progress. So, like I said, I would love to answer your deal, but that's where I stand.
So
7 out of 10.
Okay.
Governor, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, go ahead, Governor. As you were saying before you left.
You brought up the Milroe versus Texas game. That's 3 years ago, right? So you brought up stats, and you said Milroe was killing Texas that game. Look at the stats. I say this is funny because when we bring up stats, you bring up wins and losses.
Yeah.
I just got a question. Did we win that game against Texas?
No, we didn't.
So we lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you go back to the year before, when the Tyler Buckner and Bryce got hurt and Milroe came in, if we do remember, because I said words matter, words have meanings and context matters. The reason why, because as we know, Nick Saban took psychology. He didn't put Ty Simpson in. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He did that for a reason. The fans wanted Ty Simpson. They put in Tyler Buckner, and then Ty Simpson came and did the same thing as Tyler Buckner to prove a point. He did that for a reason. He didn't do that because he wanted to put Tyler Buckner in there. He did that for a reason. We're going to get that out the way. Next year, Milroe came in. That's when the whole Texas thing came up. He might have been killing them in stats, but we lost.
Yeah.
Later on that year, we all knew Milroe wasn't able to throw the intermediate pass. And the offense was looking very, very shaky with Kalen DeBoer. That's when Kalen DeBoer was by himself because Ryan Grubb wasn't there. He was in Seattle. In that Michigan game, he was terrible. Did he pull him? We had nothing to fight for. We weren't going to the college football playoffs. We didn't get to the SEC championship, Dave. Why keep him in there? He looked terrible. And I mean terrible. He didn't pull him.
But we looked terrible against Oklahoma too, Governor.
I'm getting there. We were terrible against Oklahoma. Ty Simpson didn't come in that game. Milroe played that entire game.
No, Ty Simpson came in because Milroe got hurt. Remember that?
He got hurt in Oklahoma?
Sure did. They rocked him.
I don't remember.
He came in. He played a series or so, and then they brought Milroe back in.
Oh, so you just proved my point. So even injured, he put him back in the game. Right. So he didn't stick with his guns and let us see what Ty could do. He put Milroe back in the game. Even
because Oklahoma was doing the same thing to Ty that they were doing to Milroe.
A quick question. So he put Milroe back in the game while injured. Ty got injured and stayed out. Right?
When
that's last year.
In the Rose Bowl?
Yeah, he got injured and stayed out, right?
He got injured and got pulled.
So
because Ty was getting ready to go back in.
So, quick question. What you're telling me is you said that Milroe got injured against Oklahoma They
Mhm.
took him out, put Ty in for a series, and put Milroe back in.
Yeah.
But for the Rose Bowl, Ty got injured. He wanted to go back in, but they kept him out.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say it like this. It's a whole lot of who shot John about that. Some said that he had a broke rib. Some say he didn't. We will never know.
At the end of the day, you just said Milroe got hit. He was getting beat up just like Ty.
But Ty was but Ty Governor Ty was yielding the same result. He wasn't getting anywhere against in that Oklahoma game. Indiana was doing the same thing to him in the Rose Bowl last year. It did not matter. Bama was out of both of those games. Now, in that Oklahoma game, I think they felt like that they could come back on them. I really did. I really felt like I think they felt like that they could come back on Oklahoma. But the problem is that they was not willing to change their scheme. I'm talking about Bama now. They were not willing to change their scheme because what worked in the week before against LSU, it did not work against Venables.
So that would mean my statement would be right. What I said is he's not willing to pull the trigger.
I'm not gonna say that. Well, I'm not gonna say that. If he feels like that he can win the game, though, Governor, it's not a fact about willing to pull the trigger. It's about willing to see who's going to give you the best option to win the game.
But if we only get one, if we're going to use the example, when they pulled Milroe out and Ty came in for one series, that's what you just said. Because I believe we lost that game 24-3.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you're saying that if KD felt like we could still win the game, then why put Milroe back in the game when we couldn't do anything when he was in the game?
Okay, what were you going to get with Ty? Apparently something wasn't going on in practice that they were not sold on Ty.
So then why put him in the game? Why not put the third and put Keelan in the game?
Okay, we don't know. Okay, let me ask this, Bishop. When a player is red-shirted, isn't Keelan a red shirt?
You got to play 4 games, right, to keep that.
You could play 4 games.
He didn't play
4. How many games did Keelan play?
He probably played like 2. He was the 3rd string quarterback that year.
Okay, so maybe Keelan wasn't ready. We don't know.
If ands on the buts, the question is, or the statement that you said was, how if KD felt that we were able to win that game, still be in that game, when Milroe came out, we weren't in that game.
I disagree with you. We were down just 17-3.
The game was over.
Okay, that's in your opinion. But see, but Governor, what? Okay, let me ask you a question, Governor.
It was over.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
When Alabama went up on Georgia, I'm going to use 2 years in a row, both times under Coach DeBoer. When Alabama went up on Georgia, did Georgia pull Stockman?
No.
So why is it wrong? So if Kirby can do it, why is it wrong when DeBoer does it?
Okay. What has Kirby shown us that he does better than DeBoer?
Not much.
He's got 2 chips, right?
Huh? He got what?
He got 2 chips, right?
He got them at the Saban time. He ain't won nothing since DeBoer's been there.
That's not the question I asked you. I asked you, what did Kirby show us that he does better than DeBoer?
So now it's all right for you to measure championships, but it's wrong for me to measure them.
No, I'm answering the question.
All he's won is 2 championships.
He's won 2 championships, right?
That's it.
Okay. KD hasn't, right?
True, we know that.
Okay. We know that at the end of the day, Kirby's going to change things in the second half, right?
He does that well, yeah.
Has Kalen DeBoer changed anything in the second half?
No, but has Kirby beat DeBoer yet, except for that one time in the SEC championship?
He's beat him, right?
He beat him once. How many times has DeBoer beat Kirby?
How many times has DeBoer beat Kirby when it mattered?
Every time matters.
How? We just got to ask.
Every time. Okay, so when the Yankees don't beat the Red Sox, there are times it doesn't matter.
It does matter when you don't.
Okay, well, it matters in this. Win is a win. It matters.
As a fan, am I going to be more excited of you beating the Red Sox in the regular season or in the playoffs?
I would be more excited when we win, period.
See, that's the difference. That's the difference between me and you. I don't give a damn. I always want to beat the Red Sox.
Well, see, then that's why you're going to always keep at stack at 2009 since you won a chip.
Oh, you're not here. You're trying to move goalposts. But the thing
I'm not moving the goalposts. You keep
are
saying you're the one moving the goalposts, Governor. So
Wow.
the question is, okay, well, let me get to the question. Let me get to the real question. Governor, do you want to see DeBoer lose or win?
Win, always win.
Okay, so what's the Stephen? Bishop can't get no control because I put Bishop in check and just all I got to do is say the N-word for Bishop and all will be well.
You know better. You know better. Hey, chat, get him, Stephen. Get him.
The problem is, Governor, is that what you're saying is when you made the statement and said you trust Venables over DeBoer in pulling the trigger, then sounds to me like, I know you say words matter, context, and all that good stuff, but you're also making it sound like that Venables is a better coach.
Is he not?
I'm not going to say that because DeBoer just beat him.
Is he not?
I'm not going to say that. What has Venables done?
B. Ooh, you trying to make gumbo. Don't let him do it, Governor. He trying to make gumbo.
What has Venables done?
Do we really want to go to resumes, bro?
Let's go. I'm scared of you. I'm not scared of you and your wannabe psychological warfare that you're trying to play. You're going to lose that game.
If we're really going to pull a resumes, you're picking Venables. You're not picking KD. That's a fact.
Well, why didn't they go for Venables in the first place?
They did.
Who?
They did go for him.
Who did?
Everybody went for him. It's
Alabama did.
Stop. Stop it.
No, you stop. Alabama did not go for Venables.
Okay.
You know how I roll, Governor. Bring me documented proof that they went for Venables.
I already told you documented proof on a resume.
No. That's your resume. I want to see where Bama themselves pursue Venables.
If you want to be technical,
I'm not being technical. That's being factual.
You want to be technical, you want to be factual, that's factual. At the end of the day is Venables didn't pull the trigger.
At the end of the day, Kalen DeBoer just beat Venables in Oklahoma.
The second time.
It doesn't matter. They beat. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me use your words. They beat them when it mattered.
Oh, that is.
Alabama beat Oklahoma when it mattered.
That's a fact.
Sent him home. And Bishop, while we own that subject, since we own that subject, Bishop, I visited an Oklahoma chat that night and they crucified Venables.
That's on him. That's
on him. Absolutely. Was that the truth? Was it the truth?
But you just said yesterday, though, Bishop, that Oklahoma fans didn't do what Bama fans does.
Now hold up, P. No, no, I didn't say that.
What did
No,
you say?
I said, look, we did crucify him
Yeah, you
because
did.
understand,
Sure did.
yeah,
You've been crucifying him.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because guess what? In fact, this last year, he was on the he was on the fire. He was on the skillet. We said that from
Yeah.
the
He's been on the skillet from day one.
from day one.
Just like DeBoer, been on the skillet. And what people don't like is transition and change, especially a blue blood school.
You know what, P?
Ask North Carolina basketball team. What
You're
did
in
they just do?
timeout. You're in timeout.
I'm confused.
Don't be confused, Governor. You know I got you. And this ain't a game of chess. This
Nah.
a game of chess.
Now, hold on. See what you doing? You doing the hey? Look at this hand as I tell you this. Now you know good and well that after we lost that game, in the manner that we lost the game, it was 17-17. Our coaching staff did not do us justice because it was on them to make the adjustments. So
and Alabama made adjustments and y'all couldn't handle it.
Hey, the documentation beat conversation. It was the truth at that night.
Yeah.
Here, point blank. But let me ask you a question, since you like to throw that back in the pot with this gumbo.
Come on.
Now, when you had your opportunity to seize your moment to go to the next round by playing Indiana,
they beat
the
us.
shoe was on the other foot.
They beat us.
No.
They beat us. What else is there to say?
No. They meticulously took you guys apart because they showed that the coaching staff was not ready for that moment. They didn't make any adjustments like, wait a minute, like Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. So now you're saying that if Oklahoma had been there, it would have been a different outcome, right?
P, don't. No. You ain't twisting me. Player from the Himalayas. Now slow your roll. You know good and well I just said we didn't meet. Now Venables
you didn't meet the criteria when you played Alabama when it mattered. I got to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Governor said when it mattered. Alabama beat Oklahoma
Governor,
when it mattered.
Check this out. AP. You know what you're really saying is that, okay, one loss is better than the other loss?
Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what Governor said.
No, that's what you said.
No, Governor, I use your words back on you because when I asked you, did you get upset when the Yankees lose to the Red Sox at any given time? You said, I only worry about the championships. I said, I worry about beating the Red Sox, period.
I didn't say that.
I worry about beating Oklahoma, period, because all games matter.
I didn't say that.
Governor. Governor.
I want to beat the Red Sox all the time. And then I said, I'd rather beat the Red Sox when it matters, which is the playoffs, than the season. That's what I said.
That's what you were intending to say, but that's not what you said.
No, that's what I said.
No.
Exactly what I said.
And then you said that it only matters in the playoffs. I said if I'm a Yankee, beating the Red Sox anytime matters.
Right. But if
playing Oklahoma, beating them anytime matters.
First of all, when you put two different sports together, it comes a little bit different meaning.
No, winning is winning, losing is losing. It doesn't matter the sport.
It does matter because in football,
oh gosh, a win is a win, Governor. A loss is a loss. Listen. So if Oklahoma and let's say Oklahoma and Duke sits in the same room, and one is football, one is basketball, and then they say, well, Duke say, well, we lost to North Carolina. Oklahoma say, well, we lost to Texas. Okay, and even though they both play in two different sports, both of them got one thing in common. They both lost.
And this is why I say no, it's not. Because in college basketball, when you have more games, if Duke,
oh gosh, a loss is a loss.
No, it's not. It's
okay.
It's
okay, Governor. Okay, Governor. Have it your way. But at the end of the day, you got more confidence in Brent Venables than you do Kalen DeBoer. At the end of the day, that's what you're saying. I don't. And I just say that the last loss that I looked at against those two gentlemen, Kalen DeBoer handed Brent Venables his last loss of the 25 season.
Right.
But you
absolutely he did. Absolutely he did.
Got more confidence in a man who lost.
Absolutely he did.
Like, but what are we talking about? Like,
no. See, he okay. Check this out.
Let's check
what
it out.
You say is the truth. Now, here's the next truth. You and us are mirror image. So in the next game, it exposed that we were not ready for our moment because both coaching staff made the same errors. Forget the score. The bottom line is, did we finish the season in the Natty? No.
No.
So, with that said, I will rest my case. We have too much that was shown that exposed us, that realized that the running game, the lack thereof, was the real reason and culprit, and a OC that was not willing to stand on business when it was called for. I approve this message.
I ain't got nothing to that. You're saying a loss is a loss. A loss is still a loss. Quick question.
Yes.
Who had a better season, Georgia or Alabama? Who had a better season, P?
What are you talking about? Wins and losses?
Nah.
No. The question was, who had a better season?
They both had the same season to me because they both came out the same round there, Governor. What's your point?
How can you say they both had the same season when a team beat the hell out of us in the SEC championship?
And your point is, and how far did Georgia get in the playoff? Same round we did. Next.
With less games, right?
Came out the same round, Governor. They came out the same round.
Who had a better season?
Let me say, okay, we finished 11-4. They finished what? 10-2, 10-3, something like that.
Who had a better season?
But okay, what are you getting at? Because guess what? We beat them too.
And you just made my point.
No, I didn't make anything. I said that you keep saying that who had a better season. Okay, all right. Let's put it like this. Oklahoma was 1-1 against Bama. Georgia was 1-1 against Bama. So what's the problem?
Break it down for you on what I just said with the whole Yankees thing and Boston Red Sox. In the regular season, Alabama beat Georgia, right? In the regular season.
When a win is a win. They won.
No.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I see what you're getting at. But at the end of the day, Alabama's record was 11-4.
And Georgia's record was what?
I don't know. I don't care.
Hold on.
So now you're sounding like, okay, why don't you just say it, Governor? You don't like Alabama in its present state.
Present state? No, I don't.
Okay. So let me remind you of something right here.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia lost in the first round. We won the first round.
Georgia's first round was where? And our first round here?
Georgia played Ole Miss.
And our first round was what?
We played Oklahoma.
So you're debating on, let's go to baseball real quick.
I just said a win is a win.
No,
See,
no.
Governor, don't try to twist me up, sir. I'm
How?
smarter than that.
It's
A
called
win is a win, regardless of who plays
levels.
what sport. So I guess it would be wrong for me to say when Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard fought the first time and Duran beat him, and then they fought the second time and Sugar Ray beat him into submission. That's not a fair comparison. They're both 1-1. They won, one loss. Same difference with Georgia, Alabama. Same difference with Alabama, Oklahoma. 1-1. They're 1-1. And when you go and you put it up in the stats, yes, Georgia finished whatever they finished. Alabama finished 11-4.
So what you're telling me is a team that won a wild card game and another team that got a bye and lost. They both lost in the same round. The team that won the wild card with the same team that lost in the first round with the same record is equal? Is that what you're telling me? A team that has to go through the wild
card. Georgia got the law. Okay, Georgia got the bye. Yes, they did.
So then they have a better season there, right?
Okay, wait, because they won the SEC championship.
They got a better season. They got
the bye. Because if Alabama had won the game, Governor, Alabama would have gotten the bye.
That's a better season, ain't it?
I'm not going to say it's a better season.
The whole point of you getting ranked into a bracket, who has the higher seed, means you had the better season, right?
Not necessarily.
What you mean?
Guess what? Who lost their next game, Governor? But Governor, who lost their next game with the bye?
Who cares?
I'll wait.
Who cares about the loss? The whole question.
Oh gosh, Governor. Why don't you just say you don't like Alabama?
No, you just not understanding the question.
No, I'm understanding that you don't like Alabama.
The question is, if you have a bracket and the team that has a higher seed than you, ain't that mean that they have a better season than you?
Not necessarily. Well, okay, well, let me ask you this. Did Georgia have a better season than Miami?
Yes.
What was Miami's record?
You looking at the records. Look where the bracket is at. If they put you in a lower bracket, you got to go to
Governor, I'm going to tell you like this. I can agree with some of the stuff you saying, but I'm not going to agree with the fact that you saying that. I'll agree with, I'll take your opinion under advisement. I mean, your opinion under advisement, but I will never say that I trust Brent Venables to pull the trigger faster than Kalen DeBoer when Kalen DeBoer just beat him. Because Brent Venables didn't pull the trigger, and Kalen DeBoer didn't have to.
He didn't pull the trigger on an aspect of the quarterback play that we started this conversation with. That's what I was talking about. I said,
he think you slick. You think you slick, boy.
The whole damn spectrum. You started off by saying quarterbacks, and I said, I don't trust Kalen DeBoer but pulling the trigger. He didn't pull the trigger when you should have put Simpson in when Milroe was looking ass against Michigan. He didn't pull the trigger when Simpson.
Why would he, Governor? They wasn't in no playoff game.
But you just said that they thought that he had a chance to win when he was playing against.
No, I wasn't talking about that game, Governor. You're getting my games mixed up. I'm talking about the Oklahoma game when Oklahoma was just up 17-3. Governor, Bama still had a chance to come back in that game. You the one that don't have. You have no faith.
That game when
you have very little faith, sir.
Put him back. That's the game you talked about.
No, sir.
You said
I'm talking about the Oklahoma game. In the Michigan game.
Taking my political football home. You ain't playing fair.
The Oklahoma game.
In the Oklahoma game, they were just down 17-3. That's the game that I was talking about. That's the game Milroe got hurt in. That's the game they put Ty in. They were ravaging Ty Simpson. They were doing the same thing to Ty Simpson that they were doing to Jalen Milroe. Go back and look at the game.
And they put Milroe's ass back in the game.
They sure did.
Right. You said
against your better judgment.
You said that against that game, because that's the year before. Because if you keep bringing up Miller and Oklahoma, that's when we lost 24-3 when Miller was there.
Because they would at halftime, wasn't they up 17-3, Bishop? I mean, Governor. They were just up 17-3, and they scored one more touchdown. Bama just couldn't get their offense going in that game.
Exactly.
Then when we come back the next year, then what do we have?
Then we lose at home the next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then what happened after that? Is that how the story ends?
No, you won in the playoff game. You did.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. But you're saying that, but you're going along, you're coming across like DeBoer isn't this good coach. Yes, he is.
What do you do, bro?
Okay, I'll put it to you like this. Governor, let me ask you a question. The man is 20-8 in
That's
2
why I hear
seasons.
that. Because yesterday, when we said 20-8, you brought up, well, he didn't win the natty yet.
Yeah,
so
I sure did.
So don't
I can stand by what I say.
But don't bring that up then.
But did you hear me ever say that I trust Kirby Smart more than I trust Kalen DeBoer?
Why the hell would I not trust Kirby Smart more than Kalen DeBoer?
Tell me why. You never heard me say that. So it sounded to me like you're more okay. So let me ask you this, Governor. Let me ask you this. So you're saying, are you on the slick saying you rather have Kirby Smart?
I didn't say that. I said I would rather trust his judgment over Kalen DeBoer.
So, but I just asked, are you on the slicks? Are you implying that you would rather have Kirby?
No, I didn't imply anything. I said I trust his judgment more than Kalen DeBoer.
Okay, so who would you rather have as a coach?
I'd rather have neither.
Oh, so who would you rather have?
Me personally?
Right now, as a 4-16, the day after Texas was due.
I'd rather have Kiffin.
Oh, okay. So
I'd rather have Kiffin.
Okay.
Or get Stark. I'd rather have a person that's going to run my offense.
Oh, okay.
Either one of those run offenses? No.
So Kiffin would Kiffin ensure more success?
You're damn right he would.
And what was his record at Ole Miss?
I don't know. I didn't follow Ole Miss. I don't look at their.
Okay.
I don't look at their records.
Okay. So are you gonna keep up with him at LSU?
No.
I want you to follow this now.
I know you follow it. I don't keep up with other records.
Oh, okay. But you would rather have Kiffin.
I'd rather have Kiffin. You can ask people in the chat right now. Who would you rather have? Kirby, Kiffin, or DeBoer? And I bet you Kalen DeBoer will be third. I put money on it. If you put a poll in right now, that our fans will put Kalen DeBoer as the third pick.
In this chat right here.
In this chat right here. They will make Kalen DeBoer the third option.
Over Kiffin,
Kirby, they will make Kalen DeBoer the third option. I put money on it. Ask them. They in the chat right now. They can hear them.
They know what to do. I ain't got to babysit them. Put it in that chat.
Kalen DeBoer the third option out of those two coaches. Right.
Stephen Hicks, I'm DeBoer. Kiffin is 55-19 at Ole Miss.
And he did it with less talent.
What describe less talent?
He did it with less talent. Don't do this.
Describe less talent. Describe it.
Did it with it. He went further with no. He brought that team who wasn't even supposed to be in a conversation for college football with a transfer quarterback. Only reason why he's not on that squad now for the college football playoffs because he got a bigger check to go to LSU. Didn't they go farther than Alabama?
Yeah, they did.
With the coach that we done kicked out as Pete Golden.
And
Didn't
the
he go
point
far?
is,
Okay. So he
what's
did it
your
with
point?
less talent, right?
He couldn't stay at Alabama.
He did it with less talent, right?
I'm not
Because
gonna say it's less talent.
according to
He just
everybody
had a
else,
good. He
you
had
know,
a good team that year. He had built it up.
oh, he built it.
He built it. He
How
built it.
long? How long was Kiffin at Ole Miss?
He was 55 and 19. Do the math.
So that's a what, 3 to 4 years?
Yeah.
So about 3 to 4 years. So he has 2 years over KD. So that's not against KD because
You just don't want DeBoer's coach.
no, don't put words in my mouth.
You said, but you just said you would
My
rather have Kiffin.
off. I'm realistic right now. If it came down to those 3 coaches available to coach Alabama right now, Kalen DeBoer is a third option. The only reason why we're talking about Kalen DeBoer is because what he did that 1 year at Washington to make the national stage. That's it.
So you just disgruntled.
No, I'm
So,
back. If Kalen DeBoer and
it's-
Washington didn't do that thing, what they did that 1 season, Kalen DeBoer won't even come out your damn mouth. And that's a fact.
I didn't know nothing about him either.
Exactly.
JB. I didn't know nothing about it.
My point.
I didn't know anything about him. That's who Bama chose. And guess what? I'm happy with the choice.
Like, come on, bro. Stop it. Don't do that. We acting like Kalen, like we talked about Kalen DeBoer for like the last 5 seasons. No, the hell we didn't. We didn't even know who that guy was.
I didn't say I did, Governor. I just said Alabama made the choice. I'm going with the choice. The man, he's 20 and 8.
Right. There's nothing.
What else you want? And then furthermore, he's 20 and 8 in a climate where, and by the way, Governor, Ole Miss went further because look what their boosters, or however you want to put it, they put into that team, sir.
Now we're doing that. See, not
because it's true.
Yesterday,
it's true, and that's not moving the goalposts. Because didn't they? Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that what Ohio State did?
But you just said yesterday, 20 and 8. He's 28, but what have he done for us?
Like, I sure did. I sure did. Because I kept saying everybody, because it kept saying 30 in SEC championships, 18 natties, and I just said, when are we going to get 19? What have we done lately?
Okay.
Is that factual? Or then you said, it's being negative because people are hearing this and recruits might not want to come.
Right. I did say that.
Okay, so now it's okay for you to say, I'd rather have Kiffin.
I would rather have Kiffin. You asked me.
But recruits are hearing this, Governor.
Okay.
Recruits are hearing this.
I'd rather have Kiffin. When it came, we were talking, see, words have meanings. And
that's right.
Matters.
Words have meaning.
So,
you rather have Kiffin.
But
that's the meaning.
Matters.
That's the word.
We were talking about game time decisions.
Right.
They said Kalen DeBoer doesn't pull the trigger. That's what we're talking about. Then you start going into, so you're saying that you want this coach?
I sure did. Because what I'm just going to the next thing. Is this how you're feeling? Yes or no?
This is not a fact that we've seen on our team that he don't pull the damn trigger.
Okay, but
this is not a fact.
Beat Venables.
Does he do any type of game time decisions? Does he change anything?
He beat Venables.
Fact.
He just beat Venables.
You keep telling me he keep beating Venables.
Yeah, but you said who made the last game time stat against those two? Because that's how this conversation got started.
We have two
Venables versus DeBoer. Who won the last game?
The most points lost in a game. We got our ass with the SEC championship, and then we lost 34.
And so that makes Kirby 2-1 against DeBoer.
Has Kirby ever lost 34 points in the playoffs?
He lost.
No.
A loss is a loss. I'm gonna tell you like I tell Bama hater. It doesn't matter if it's about 1 or 101. Loss is a loss.
So a loss is a loss. We still lost to Indiana, right?
Lost.
We still lost to Vanderbilt, right?
Lost.
We still lost, right?
Lost.
Okay. So tell me, What has Kalen DeBoer at Alabama done better
This
than
about to push the button again. Tell me, what has he done?
What has he
He
done?
won 20 games in 2 years and lost 8. That's not bad.
No championships, right?
And that's right. And Kirby is 1-2 against Kalen DeBoer. Venables is 1-2 against 1-1. 1-1.
No, 2. Come on, man. You think you scared?
2-1.
Okay.
And everything. That's not bad either.
So
because guess what? So Alabama is 2-5 against Oklahoma.
If he's 2-1 against Kalen DeBoer, wouldn't my logic be more reasonable of picking Brent Venables?
No, your logic and my logic is about the same. They lost.
How? He's got
and
more.
So, well, they beat them. You don't want to give DeBoer any credit, Governor, for nothing. You don't want to give him any credit.
What?
He's won 20 games.
Credit for what?
He's won 20 games.
Your point? What's your point?
He's won 20 games. You acting like he's won nothing.
What's your point?
You're acting like he's won nothing.
No, you keep every time we brought up 20-8, you say, what has he done lately? He hasn't won a championship.
That's right. I'm talking about the team.
So if you're going to talk about 20,
when has Alabama won the last national championship? 2020. So then it was so kindly brought up about the SEC. They won it in Saban's last year. So then I turned around and said, if you had been listening, I turned around and said, then when you put it in the whole SEC, Kirby hasn't done anything either. He won the last SEC championship, but that's as far as he got.
And he beat us to get it. He beat us to get it, right?
He sure did.
Okay. Have we beat them to get it?
We beat them in the regular season. A loss is a loss. A win is a win. You keep hollering about they won for this.
You keep switching up the narrative. Every time I ask you who we beat the SEC championship, you keep going back to win's a win, the loss a loss.
And it is, JB, because when they go back and you look at the stats, they're going to say Alabama last season 11-4, not 11 and whatever, and they lost this one and they lost that one. It's 11-4.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about 1 minute on one hand, you saying 20-8 is great, but then he hasn't done for us lately. Then I say
hasn't won a championship, but 20-8 is still good as a head coach who's been there for 2 years. That's still good.
I'm gonna say it again. So was Nick Saban in his first two seasons. What are we talking about?
And
his
so
first 2 seasons was
okay.
Did he win a national championship in the first 2 seasons? No. So what are we talking about?
You're the one that's fussing and saying you rather have Kiffin. I didn't say that. And he's 20-8 in 2 seasons, and you keep saying that DeBoer is DeBoer doesn't do this right. He doesn't do that right. You're finding all of the negatives about it, but you have one thing yet positive to say.
You got it, bro. Because you're going through hoops, so you got it.
Governor.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Say something to your mic.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Because you fading out. What did you say? Because you faded out.
I said you're going through hoops. You're going through one thing. 1 minute is 20-8. It's a great season, but what has he done for us lately?
I'm still going to say that. That's not going through hoops. I asked the question. Okay, how long are we going to be stuck at 18 natties, Governor? How long?
For the SEC championship.
I get tired of hearing that. I want to hear 31 SEC championships.
And he didn't get us there yet. Okay.
And the key word is yet, but it's coming.
He still hasn't gotten us there yet.
Coming.
Mention that. I asked you, if you let me finish, you said 20-8 is not bad. I said, no, it's not bad. But your next rebuttal after that, it's, well, we haven't won lately. What has he done for us lately? Okay. Then we bring up the SEC championship. Well, a loss is a loss and a win is a win. You
It
lost.
sure is. I'm gonna still stand by that.
So
I'm standing my
You're moving the
ground.
goalposts and you're
I'm
going through.
I'm not moving any goalposts. It all boils down to the same thing, Governor. It's all in the same pot, sir.
Can't say it's in the same pot and then be like, well, you're not giving no type of positive for Kalen DeBoer.
You're not.
I did say that's great for 2 years. Yes, you're 20-8, but then you say, well, he haven't won a championship lately. We haven't done anything lately,
and we haven't. But so I did not say.
The win and loss is a loss.
But I
what
did
have
not
you done for me lately?
I did not say I did, but I did not demean his character. I didn't say character. I didn't demean his coaching ability. I just said we hadn't won lately. Is that true or false?
Me saying that I would rather choose somebody else that knows that's going to pull the trigger is demeaning his coaching?
Wishing on a star.
That's what you said. That pulling the trigger. You're calling his coaching out.
What I called all the rest of the coaches out. You don't have their same rebuttal.
Did you call Brent Venables out?
He's not my coach.
Oh, but you trust him more than pulling the trigger than DeBoer.
Why wouldn't I? Kirby is not my coach. But why?
What's up, Kimberly Harmon, my big sister? What's up with you? Well, let me ask you a question. Let me throw a coach. Hold up. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to the kitchen. It's Coach Carl. What's up, Coach?
Yay. Hey, man. I got about 5 minutes, but I like it.
I bet you do.
Ain't nothing like a good conversation with everybody not agreeing to the same topic. So y'all got me so excited. I'm in here cheering for Governor to tighten up some. Come on, Governor. You're gonna have to get some licks back, man.
I'm willing. I just don't like. I don't like not the wishy-washy. No, I love this actually. P know I love him, but just like one minute, I'm trying to get my point. See, Coach Carl, you got me smiling. I'm trying to stay mad because 1 minute he's like 20-8. But what have you done for us lately? And then I'll be like, okay, so he didn't beat Georgia in the SEC championship. Well, a loss is a loss, a win's a win. What the hell? What?
Hey, because guess what?
What?
You know what I told you, Governor? I said anytime y'all get in the chat, I'm gonna be against everything you say. And you said that Bama was doing good, I'm gonna say, oh no, they ain't. And Piano Man done stole me. So I went on. So every time you say something good, he gonna play devil advocate like I do. When you say something bad, he gonna play devil advocate like I've been doing. Cause see, get what? We gotta get the conversation started on the good side, the middle side, and the bad side. And honestly, I'm with you on the Brett Venables trail. I like Brett Venables better than I like Kevin DeBoer right now. I like the energy from Venables. He's tough-minded, tough defensive-minded coach. I love that. Kalen DeBoer, I actually like the laid-back personality with the players, but I think he should be tougher on the staff, like Venables are all the way around.
So are you saying
that's the two difference between them two.
What? You'd rather have Coach Venables over KD? Is that what you're saying, Coach Carl?
That's
you and Coach Carl.
I'm just saying. I'm just going to give you what P said. So what you're saying is you'll rather have that coach over your coach. You're damn right. At least I know he ain't got no problem pulling a goddamn player out of the game and playing whatever you need to play so we can win the game. And if we don't win the game, he's sticking whatever he got. He putting the best players on the field.
Well, where was Brent Venables when they lost to Texas?
I don't know.
Did he put the best players on?
I know what he did.
He played and injured John Mateer.
Oh, nice. on the field.
No, he didn't. He done shot my pinky toe. He done shot my pinky toe.
Brent Venables.
Now
still had-
you know. Look,
He
hey,
played and injured John Mateer
Now we
and
got
he sure did. Because why, P? Because
because nobody else was ready.
who they got?
no.
Or was it in the best interest of the player? Because he wanted to get out there and play against Texas in front of his home folks.
Hold on.
was
It wasn't Venables. Now don't switch
It
up the
wasn't
story.
Venables.
No,
It
was
wasn't
it
on
then?
Brent.
Who was it?
it
then?
was.
on the
Hey, hold on.
It's not on Brent Venables when he's the head coach. I just thought y'all said everything falls back on the head coach.
Now on that point, Brent is still building. I do take him on. I take him over the board. Like I said, on the meekness, the tenacity, defensive mindset of it. Now with that quarterback situation, he
breaking up.
Hawkins at that
You're in
point.
the matrix.
Hey,
But
come back
you're in the
again,
matrix.
say that again because you broke up.
Yeah.
I said with Brett Venables, the only thing I hated about him, what I didn't like about him, is that he trusted John Mateer more than he trusted Michael Hawkins. When Michael Hawkins was the more dynamic quarterback. I didn't go with that. But he trusted Mateer because he brought Mateer in and Mateer was his guy. So they rolled with
Arbuckle. And so here's the caveat. Right.
Now when I said what I was telling.
Go ahead. Coach Carl, go ahead.
I'll tell you, and you earlier in my text, I said, "Oh, you have an issue." They do, and the reason why they got a quarterback issue is because John Tier is not getting properly training on throw ball. Everything off platform, he a quarterback throw or front foot. He don't put 2 feet on the ground. Everything he doing, I watch, he always trying to scramble and jump toward the line of scrimmage.
Facts.
He run toward the line of scrimmage, then he's jumping in there throwing the ball. If he doing that, that's a recipe for disaster. And Oklahoma will lose 4 games, maybe 5. If he in this sometime damn ground, I think he a better passer than anybody on the roster if he's on the ground. But he's up in the air all the time, so we never know what John Mateer actually gonna be. But that's on Brent too. I love Caden DeBoer in the quarterback development situation. I like the way he handled the players, being nice and friendly toward the players, because this day and age, players don't need, a lot of players don't like coaches to fuss at them. But I just love the way Brent Venables is, man, because he's got that old school coaching mentality that he just hard nosed. And you can tell with his defense, because his defense is a hard nosed defense. And that's what I like. Offense can come around, but that hard nosed defense is something you can't buy.
So, and let me add, let me piggyback off of Coach Carl, because I want to set the record straight. Mateer was Arbuckle's man coming out of Washington State.
Mm-hmm.
When he came with them, and they brought the quarterback coach from Washington State with them. And understand, both head coaches, DeBoer and Venables, gave their OC carte blanche over the offense. So once again, we have to be honest and tell the truth that when it was time to make an adjustment or make a call to go to someone else, could we actually agree that they played favorites and they stuck with what got them to the dance because that's their guy?
You stick with your guy. Let's just be honest. Ty Simpson got us to the playoffs. You stick with him. Jalen Miro carried us the year before. You stick with him. If that's your guy, you stick with your guy. Through the good, bad, and the ugly. But if your guy is injured, you got to roll with somebody else.
And I agree with you, Coach Carl. And this is where I had a problem, and I called it out on my own team, is that you knowing, Arbuckle knowing that John was 17 days off of a thumb surgery that, I mean, only person that was able to pull it off is someone in the NFL. But they had someone around the clock making sure that his hand was ready. We, I'm still saying there was no reason for us not to go to our boy
Hawkins.
Hawkins. There's no reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, this is where politics play a huge part in the NCAA game, and a lot of the mindsets of our yeah, thank you for telling that. That's that gumbo. You right. And the politics played in it because he was from Big Elm, Texas, and this was his first Texas OU Texas game. And because of that, they pulled the heartstring and they went with material when they know good and well they should have went with Hawkins. And I pulled for Oklahoma, and I even know that should have happened. He was not ready after 17 days. He was not fully healed. And it showed. It showed when he was trying to throw the ball. Mm-hmm. If you saw him try to throw the deep ball, most of those interceptions was because he couldn't get enough on the ball because he had to change the arm angle.
So
documentation be conversation.
So Bishop, what you're saying is to P's logic, that would be Brent Venables' blame to take, right? Because he's the head coach, right?
Well, yeah. Now, yes, that absolutely. What I'm saying is, no, it falls on Brent. You're absolutely right. It does fall on Brent. But whenever these head coaches give carte blanche to these OCs, and OCs also have to take accountability because they're representative of their head coach. And when a coach give carte blanche, then you got to do the right thing in that point. But Venables, I'm glad you called him to the carpet. He should have pulled rank. That was the time he needed to pull rank.
So because I'm trying to go somewhere. So to P's logic, that would be a head coach issue.
Correct.
Okay. So let's go back to Alabama real quick. Our offense can't score in the second half. Who are you blaming, P? The head coach?
Yeah.
No, there's no yeah. I ain't get an answer.
I said yeah. You blame the head coach.
You blame the head coach, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that go back to my analysis on not pulling the trigger?
In a kind of sort of way, but here's your other problem with that, though, Governor. They didn't score in the second half, yeah. But how many games did they win?
No, I don't care about a win or loss.
Doing it. And we don't know why he didn't pull the trigger.
Oh, here we go with the excuses, bro.
No, ain't no excuse. You don't know why.
What you mean?
So I guess what Bishop just said is not an excuse.
No, there's no excuse. He just
said well then
the head coach
I don't know why he didn't do it. We're not there. You're not there. None of us are there. So we don't know why they do what they do.
For 2 years, the offense has been looking like this. We still don't know. We still don't know yet.
You don't know.
We still don't know yet. That's a problem. You the head coach. You don't know yet.
Well, then, Governor, why don't you apply for the job?
Hell no. I play baseball.
Okay.
Nobody gonna come to the school because I'm gonna tell them they all suck. I'm different. My mouth is very different. These kids,
you gonna tell them they all suck?
I would tell them they suck.
Why?
What you mean? Why?
And they're 20-8.
I don't give a damn if you was 95-8.
Okay, so they suck, and so would you go to Oklahoma and tell them that they suck?
They suck.
Oklahoma sucks.
If you don't win the Natty, then don't you suck?
Oh gosh.
Yes or no?
So no, I ain't say all that now.
You suck. If you're not, the whole point is to win the championship, right?
But just because a person doesn't win it, that don't mean that they suck.
Hey, bro,
okay? So do the Yankees suck right about now?
You just said, "What have you done for us lately?"
But I
Okay,
didn't say
so it's
that they
either
suck, though.
no championship or
Different. That's a different connotation, sir. I just asked, what have you done for me lately? But did I say that they suck? No, I didn't.
you didn't get. If you got beat by 34 points, you suck.
No, not
What do you mean, no?
necessarily.
What do you mean, no? If you got demolished by 34 points, you
Oh,
suck.
okay. Okay.
In that game, yes, you suck.
Okay. So Oklahoma was up 17 on Alabama, and Alabama came back and beat them. So that makes Oklahoma suck.
Yes.
P.
Sir.
Yes.
We agree. See, what's so funny about it? You trying to prove a point that we done already debunked and told you, yes.
Yes.
We flinched. We flinched,
Oh,
and you
but
guys flinched.
that makes you a suck team?
The TCU lost 66-6.
Oh,
You suck.
Oh, but they suck too. But what?
You lost 66-6 in a national championship. What? That's a good team?
Maybe Georgia was just a better team.
See, there we go, moving the narrative, bro.
That's not moving the narrative.
Moving the goalposts, bro.
Oh, okay.
You can't start off by saying,
so Governor, you know what? I'm gonna do what Jesus said do. I'm gonna do what Jesus said do. Jesus said, agree with your adversary quickly. You right. They suck.
We lost to Vanderbilt. Weren't people saying that we suck?
That's what they said, but that didn't make us suck.
We lost to Vanderbilt.
And Vanderbilt beat a whole lot of other folks too, Governor. I guess that made them suck. Made the other folks suck. Vanderbilt beat some teams, Governor, so I guess they suck too.
You keep bringing everybody else in.
But
Alabama lost.
Okay.
Vanderbilt.
Okay. So we're this elite team that's not supposed to lose.
Ain't that the narrative that's been going on?
But we're not supposed to lose. But
isn't that the narrative that was supposed to go along?
Not to me, because I saw, like I said, I was back in the days of Bear Bryant. I saw Bama lose plenty of games. I saw Bama lose to Mississippi State 6-3 in Starkville.
Yeah.
In 1980.
Yeah.
And so I guess Bama sucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you win the Natty? No.
No, not that year we didn't. The year before we did.
So, in hindsight, I'm going off the biggest thing that you always start with. What have you done for us lately? Talking about you've always talked about championships. You've always championships. So if you didn't,
I love championships of any kind.
Championship, your team sucked. Because the whole team sucked.
Like Coach Carl said, nobody sucks. Teams just no longer are really great.
Which is true. I'm not taking that away. I'm trying to get away from that whole national championship thing. We're not going to win it every year. We know this.
I've been saying that.
I know that, but you said that, but then you keep bringing up, what have you done for us lately?
And that's right, because all we talk about is we got 18 natties and 30 SEC championships. And how long we've been saying that?
It depends on the context on when that's being told. You
say it all the time. That ain't no context, bro. That's said all the time.
It depends
about a whole lot of Bama fans. I just don't hang my hat on that concept anymore. I don't.
Comes in here and starts bringing up records. That's when that conversation comes up about championships. Context matters. When other squads and other teams come in here and start bringing up past or some type of records, we bring up championships. Context matters. We're just talking about the individual conversation that we're here. But when you bring up championships, that's a different type of context. So if you're going to base it on just winning championships, if we didn't win, then we sucked. Because it's championships or nothing else. So in that logic, then we sucked.
Well, anyway, y'all, I got to get to this meeting. They just sent my alert. Governor, give us parting words, bro.
Gotta get to the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what you do, chat. See what he does, chat.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah.
Oh, so I got to get. Oh, so I can stay if you want to, but I'm standing my ground. I'm still going to say, Governor. See, I just got an alert from a meeting. But why don't you just say, I've already asked you that, and so I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse to death. All I said was, sir, you don't like Alabama.
Wow.
And then you said, I'd rather have Brent Venables, and who your main choice is Kiffin.
So, quick question: if the head coach position was open right now and Lane Kiffin got offered, you wouldn't take him, or would you keep Kalen DeBoer?
If the head coaching position became open
right now,
and if they chose Lane Kiffin, yeah.
That's the question I asked you, but would you, not if they, would you take Lane Kiffin right now?
Yeah, I mean, if he wants, yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with Kiffin, but what I do have a problem with is the fact that Kiffin's not there right now. He's not there, and they didn't choose him. And let me just be honest. Let me be honest, because Governor, now everybody, Governor, you're going to help me clear this up. Everybody think me and Governor going at it. We're really not. We've had this discussion before.
Yeah,
I honestly thought, now Bishop, let me clear it up. Governor can come to my rescue right here. I really thought they were going to get Lane Kiffin. I did.
Me too.
I did. Ain't no sense in me lying about it.
We all did.
We were looking on like a mom. Like to kill him.
I thought this was Kiffin for the taking. We all did. We all did. Well, let me put it like this. Me and Governor did. I can't speak for everybody else. Me and Governor did.
Lays at that time. We like, when we get Kiffin, not if.
We did. It wasn't even up for discussion. I thought, Lord knows, Bishop, I did. Chat, I did. I thought Kiffin had the job. I said, this hands down, not Kirby. Lane. Now that's who I thought. Let me go ahead and clear it up. That's who I thought from the jump. 401k crew, that's who we thought from the jump. Lane. And when, you
got to think about it, Pete, because when we're talking 2 years ago, when we found out Kalen DeBoer was going to be the coach, you were there. I'm going to clear this up. P and I were talking a lot.
Yeah, so we talked a lot. We thought it was going to be Kiffin.
When KD got announced that he's the head coach, P was the first one to start bringing up the highlights and the strategy that Kalen DeBoer is going to bring. We've had this conversation.
But,
so, okay,
Governor, let me throw something in that, though. But here's the other problem with that. I got to say this. It took my little brother to throw, because I didn't know who DeBoer was. I didn't know. I never heard of him. Just being honest. Never heard of it. I had watched Washington play, but I didn't focus on DeBoer that much. I was mostly looking at their style of play. I wasn't really looking at DeBoer like that. I'm just being honest about it. I wasn't. Who else was up for it? Lanning's name came up. Lanning. Just being honest. I thought Lane was going to get it. Huh?
Even Sark's name came up.
Sark's name came.
Everybody was coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's name came up. Norvell's name came up. Matter of fact, Mike Norvell's name came up before anybody's name came up. Mike Norvell's name came up before anybody. So I don't want nobody to go away thinking Governor and Piano Man, we having a heated discussion, a spirited discussion of something that we've already discussed before. He knows where I stand. I was with like Kiffin gonna get this. What?
P, I would say I guess it comes across to your ears from my lips to your ears as in I don't like Kalen DeBoer and he's terrible. No, I'm going back to our discussions that we had 2 years ago when you broke stuff down in the Discord with that all you had at Washington. And this is where my frustration is going to go to Kalen DeBoer. The stuff that we were talking about 2 years ago and how you had to grow Kalen DeBoer on me. I was asking you a lot of questions. Have we seen that offense that we saw in Washington here?
Right. And he
That's
did,
where
Chad.
my frustrations at. I'm like, I don't trust you right now because you have better talent here than you did at Washington. And you brought damn near your entire staff with you here. That's where my frustration's at. From our conversations outside of this, that's where my frustration's at.
And he said that, y'all. He said that because his concern was then what added the fuel to the fire is when Grubb left just abruptly and went back to the Seahawks. And then Sheridan was thrown in as OC because Sheridan had not been an OC. He was just a quarterback's coach. And so Governor, I ain't rubbing Governor the wrong way. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm doing it. We just talking. We're talking. But he's right. He's always had the concern of what he's voicing his frustrations about. I'm gonna come to his defense right here. He's always had this concern. It's always been the concern. I've always been the one, Bishop, who's tried to remain optimistic.
I know.
Who's tried to remain positive in it because in the back of my mind, I was saying like, is this really going to work? Because I even said, looking at the talent that we have, this should be fire. This should be fire. Okay, some things just didn't go the way that they go. And then I also said problems in the locker room, which all of that's overdone. Now here we are in 2026 with a brand new O-line, brand new quarterback, new starting running back. Only thing on the offense that's veteran are your wideouts. Your wideouts. That's just a fact. So the question is, how will it all pan out? So I just want everybody to know, Governor comes across as he's being factual, but he loves Alabama. He loves them. He loves Bama. And
you throwing Zataran. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I had to heat that. I had to heat the gumbo up because the day is what's the day? Thursday or Friday?
Bad. He making me look bad, Bishop. You're saying,
hey,
you like such what? What? Wait, what? We done lost the offensive line coach that he done brought over. A wide receiver coach that he done brought over. The offensive coordinator that he got over here. We started.
Governor, don't forget why you lost the line.
Y'all need to come over to the Discord.
I'm being messy right about now.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you better get on to your meeting.
I got to get to this meeting. They been hit me up on my phone. Governor, give us part word, big dog.
And, another day of a blessed conversation. We're gonna be fine, y'all. This is nothing. This is regular conversation for us, honestly. This is a regular conversation. Okay, heated in the text and through voice. This is normal for us. This is family.
This is normal.
So everything is just gonna be a blessed day. It's Thursday. I wish all y'all the best. I do love everybody in the chat. I love the conversations that we have, good, bad, or indifferent. We always gonna come together.
Absolutely.
Just be safe on the road, truck drivers. Twisted, shout out to you.
Yeah, man.
Gil, I hope you're still getting your health up. Love you, bro. Just enjoy the rest of the day, everybody.
We love it. Go ahead, Bishop. Thank you, Governor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bama
Now,
Hater wasn't coming up in here today. He wasn't coming up in this for today. No.
Listen, hey, you guys, the truth of the matter is, as long as you tell the truth, you have a chance to regain and move forward from there. And now you are now accountable to whatever you say. So with that said, we appreciate you, Piano Man, because understand it's good to have gumbo, because understand it's okay to have your opinion, but you got to be able to listen to somebody else and be able to communicate back and forth. And that's the bottom line. With this, I truly hope you guys understand it's truly a blessing to have a arena like this to where we can come together and we can advocate and speak our mind, and nobody gets frustrated or leaves, and that we realize that, hey, it's truly an honor to be amongst one another and speak our truths. And that's what makes a gumbo.
Exactly. I got to put this up here. Somebody asked about Bama Hater. No one cares about that sugarcane fan.
Hey, Bama Hater made sure he stayed out today.
Yeah, mind your business.
Mind your business.
Man. He would have got it. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. If Bama Hater stepped up in here right now, I'm just have to tell her I'll be at the meeting when I get there, because we got to get him the business, But, he's waiting on a debate. I don't know what we're going to be debating about, Bishop and Governor, but what is there to debate about? I mean, what's the debate? Anyway, I ain't got time for it.
Yeah, don't go down that path. Go ahead and handle your business.
But let me tell you something. And ladies and gentlemen, like Governor said, this is normal for us. And ever since I've known Governor has been like that. But Governor's one of the
Governor, you know where we're about to go.
Governor's one of the realest people that you ever want to meet. And when he's on, listen, when you have Governor on your side, you got it. You really got it. And so and he'll stand with you. And that's how I got here. That's how I got that part. One of these days we're gonna have to tell that, but we have to somebody have to go to where Governor is and make sure he stays, because there's still some unfinished business about that part. But anyway, still a little unfinished business there. I'm just being honest with you. Still a little unfinished business right there. But man, but Governor's my brother, man, and his wife, his family, man, they're my family, and I love them dearly. And saw somebody already in the Discord.
Yep.
Somebody already in there. They ain't gave a chance to come up out of here yet. But anyway, go ahead, Governor.
I was saying the pot is simmering right now. It's starting to boil up.
Yeah.
It'll boil up in a minute.
Hey, if you haven't signed up for the Discord, please go ahead and hit the like button and go into the Discord, because it's about to be on and popping.
Yeah, I'll be late getting there, but
you sure right. You're gonna be late, all right. You better go handle your business.
Late into the Discord, but anyway, y'all have a Bishop. What's the Discord name? Zach wants to know.
It's the Gumbo Fire Palace. It's Let's Talk. Come on in there.
And so just but we've been having a good time and everything, just like we do on here. And let me tell you this, family don't always see eye to eye on everything, but guess what? But at the end of the day, Governor said we come back together and we still family and everything. But I love to hear Governor say, what are you talking?
What we talking about, bro? What we talking about?
That's why I be pushing his buzz, because there's one thing I want to hear him say. I want to hear him say Vanderbilt. He said it today.
No, hey, family. You know when he said Nebraska, you knew he was trying to push my button.
Facts. The Cornhuskers. Really? 1990?
Cornhuskers hadn't been relevant since 1990.
What does that got to do with the tea in China? Boy, go on to your meeting now. See?
Oh, my goodness. I am an
we got nothing but love for you guys. I hope if nothing else, will put a smile on your face and you realize, look, we have a place that is our own, protected, and allow us to keep everybody in contact.
Now, Governor, Bishop, there you go right there. See, I didn't say
Nebraska.
Coach Carl, you know what? You mean thank you, Jesus.
Coach messing with you, man.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Carl, you stay right in that chat. I know where you at. Hey, everybody go to the Discord. Hey, anyway, we'll talk later. Hey, nothing but love for you. Appreciate you, Piano Man.
Listen, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. And then remember, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. He'll direct your path. When he directs your path, you understand your plan and you'll understand the purpose. And I guarantee you will like both. So trust him. Remember, this kitchen is big enough for everybody to cook in. Ex-governor, ex-bishop, ex-twister, ask anybody. But at the end of the day, everybody can get something to eat. And so with that being said, everybody do your good cooking today and serve up that gumbo. Somebody's going to like what you cooking. And don't just remember, I don't know everything. I just know what I'm talking about. So with that being said,
how many of us have them?
Friends, you got that right, man.
Do not let this PG-13 on here get it twisted when you get in that Discord. You better come correct. Don't be having these people trying to jump me in that Discord, P.
Come to the good Discord. But listen now. But wait a minute. Governor is the governor of Discord, not piano man. Governor is the governor of Discord. So you come correct. Come correct. That's all I'm gonna say. Now. And because I'm gonna say this, that water hot now. That water hot. That's all I'm gonna say. The water is hot. So with that being said, on behalf of the 401k crew, the Gumbo Chefs, Governor, Bishop, Coach Carl, Twister, Latoya, KT, and we're about to add one more and everything. Hey, we thank you for coming. To all of the crews within the chat, we love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get up to 500 right quick. Let's see if we can get our subscription up to 500. I think we trying to do right by that. And so get us up to 500. We will be most appreciative. But until the next time, one last thing. On behalf of Stephen Hicks and the voices of No Mercy, along with OG Gill, with the exception of Alabama, we wish you all nothing but the absolute worst. Which clip? Which clip? Carla, this one.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And plus, I missed this because I saw my girl.
Give me a hell yeah.
Linda P was up in the chat. Yeah. So, Latoya, today is Thursday. Latoya, just be on the lookout. I forgot today, Thursday. I might do a second show. I just might do a second show. But I'll let you know. I'll text you, Latoya, and everything, and let you know, because I'm in these meetings all day. And then after the meeting, I got to run. I got to go get my medicine because the governor got on my nerve. Talking about I got on his nerve, he got on mine. No, I'm just picking. We will be here to 12. No, we won't either. We're getting ready to get up out of here. I got to go to this meeting. There's the Discord right there, y'all. For those that's asking to get in, there's your Discord right there. Go have fun. But like I said, that water hot now. The water is hot. So anyway, there it is right there. But y'all, I got to go. And like I said, we on behalf of everybody, hey, we love y'all. Thank you. And if I have a second show today, I will alert you in plenty of time. And we're going to have a good time. All right. Thank you, KB, for coming in the other day. Thank you to the Gumbo Chefs. Thank you, Coach Sean. I know you listening. You probably were killing yourself laughing today. You and B Sharp, Jonathan Lewis, all those guys, Coach Carl, all those guys at Rep One Exposure. Yeah, y'all gonna be hearing from them real soon, and it's gonna be real nice. All right, everybody, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next time. Roll Tide.